Hey everyone, welcome to Data Millennials. I'm Atul and in this video we are going to discuss about the time function. So the Excel time function is a built-in function that allows us to create a time with an individual hour, minute and seconds component. This time function is very useful when you want to assemble a proper time inside another formula. And the purpose of this time function is to create a time with the different components such as hour, minute and second, which was provided to you as an input, and it will return a value that is a decimal number representing a particular time in an Excel format. So for example, suppose I put equal to time and then I'm putting 10 comma 5 comma 15. What does this 10, 5 and 15 means? As we have started this formula time, you can see that we are getting three arguments here: hour, minute and second, right? So the first argument hour is the hour for the time you wish to create, while the second argument minute is the minute for the time you wish to create, and the second, this is the third argument, is the second of the time component that you wish to create. So now if I close this parenthesis and press enter, you will see that I'm getting a time component which is 10:05 am. Now suppose if I change this 10 to 15, what will happen? Ideally it should give 3:05 pm. As I pressed enter, you can see the output shown by Excel is 3:05 pm. So this is how basically you can use the time function to create time with individual hour, minute and second, and this will return a valid time in Excel format. So let's move back to our example here. In our example, we have to get the login time in a correct format. Suppose you are getting the attendance sheet or some other sheets or time sheets from somebody where you have the first name, the login hour, login minute and login second. Now you have a task to create a column that will contain the login time, such as this 3 pm in this particular format. Then how can you do it? We'll simply use the time function here. We'll put equal to time and then the first argument that we have to give is the hour, so we'll give this login hour. Then the second argument is minute, so we'll give this minute, and the third argument that we have to give is the second, so we'll give this login second. Now if I close this parenthesis and press enter, you can see that Daryl has logged in on 7:57 pm. He might be having a night shift, that's why he have logged in at 7:57 pm. So let's drag this entire formula, and as you can see that we are getting the correct output for every record that we have here. Now suppose if I change this 23 to 13, then ideally I should get 1:23:44 pm. So it's like 1:23 pm. As I have changed it to 13, you can see the output has changed dynamically, right? Now let's change this 21 to 10. Now if I press enter, right now I'm getting 9:23 pm because we have 21:23 here as our hour and minute. Now if I change it to 10, ideally this should be 10:23 am. So now we are getting 10:23 am. So this is how you can use this time function to create the valid time in Excel. Although when you're using this time function, you need to keep notes of few things. The first thing is that the total time should be 24 hours. The time function will reset to 0 when you are like giving value above 24 hours. And the largest number the time will allow for hour, minute or second is 32,767. And if you are putting a number beyond that, then this function will give you a hash num error. So you have to keep these things in your mind when you are using this time function.